Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the seventh episode of our series. Today, I think we're just gonna, seems rather angry. It's a bit late at night for me right now. Oh, let me actually turn on the shaders. There we go. It's a whole lot better. To be a person up there. Let's go to sleep. What time is it? Oh, it's literally the morning. That's funny. Our inventory is a bit unorganized, dear God. So, why don't we organize it really quickly? I just want to thank you for the fact that I've actually been seeing that, one of my, the second episode got the highest amount of views I've ever gotten on one of my non-shorts videos. In fact, I may actually start posting shorts of me playing Minecraft. Hello. I don't appreciate you teleporting outside. She's gonna I was gonna try to kill you, but you seem to be teleporting all around. Oh well. Yeah, don't come in here, please. This is a private domicile, and I will not be harassed. I'm not allowed in here. I rebuke you. I'm not particularly religious. Hmm. Well, today, let's go, explore. Last time, we went over there to the swamp. Got a bit lost and sidetracked due to the fact that the swamp's particularly hard to travel through. However, this time, let's go this way. I've always liked just coming out here and looking at the sun. It's always such a nice relaxation to just be walking through here and be like, oh, look at the pretty sun. And then, you're just like, gosh, gosh, I sure love Minecraft. So we dart across the tree line, familiar sight from when we got lost. Just gonna cut down this tree. Not for any particular reason, but because I feel like it. Such an interesting thing to think about that many people do things or don't do things because they don't feel like it. Like, for me, starting at YouTube, I was like, I want to make YouTube videos. Like, that's kind of what I want to do. Like, sure, maybe I'll get, like, a regular job, but, like, still. I would like to make YouTube videos, not on particularly any subject, but just on the side. There's some coal over there. Okay, let's see if I can try water bucket clutching. Yes, I can. We walk through the plains and head towards the Dark Oak Forest. I wonder what we will find here. gonna break those really quickly, just for the fact that it would help us. Been trying to find the balance between bit rates, as I'm currently playing on a laptop, so I don't particularly have an easy way to, access. I could keep these videos stored on a storage device like a flash drive, which I might probably do. Thumbstick. Why I'm chopping the oak trees. Because maybe I feel like it. Maybe I feel like chopping only oak trees today. You ever just have that time where you feel like chopping oak trees, person? Or maybe even, you know, I'm sleepy. This might be a short video. I didn't look at the she was looking at me. Sorry. He was looking at me funny, so I put an end to him. As most Minecraft players do. Gosh, this is just so pretty. Seeing those red mushrooms. I haven't heard from our friend in a while. Well, friend, more like silent, well, not so silent either. Describing him all wrong. The observer has been very vocal about his presence in our world, making strange sounds that we cannot find the source of. Makes you wonder. I think the word I said the most, other than the, is wonder. We should start saying ponder. We must ponder on what exactly it is, not we wonder what it is. Ponder. That sounds a bit too sophisticated for someone like me, who can't even pronounce that word correctly. Sophisticated. There we go. That's the correct spelling. You can probably tell I'm in a good mood, not by the fact that I have a less uneven voice, but by the fact that I'm doing little gestures and have a slight excitement in my voice. There's some pretty flowers. Is that snow? Ow. Seem to have found snow. Very exciting because with that we can make snowmen. Let's just run up over here. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Oh, wow, we're at X0, which means if you go over here... This is 0, 0. Of course, we'd have to dig far down to get the 0, 0, 0, but this is the... I was actually very scared of this coordinate, or any of the coordinates nearby. Any of the single-digit coordinates. I thought they were cursed. The 0, 0 man, or whatever I thought he was, would come get you if you lingered in this area too long. Is that the 0, 0 man over there? He's just a supposed figure with, it's just dirt and a pumpkin with a bit of white hair on the top. Is that him? He's so scary and so spooky. Actually quite terrified of him, oh dear. There he is in all his glory. The 0, 0 man. Although he's no more. I should grab these. Because you can't make pumpkin pies. And I do like pie. Not just, like pie as in like the, the food, but also pi in the mathematical equation 3.14 pi. I'm kidding. Was never my strong suit. I especially hated geometry. I took it this year. Was not good. Oh, I wish I could just keep moving. Now we have a ton of snowballs for whatever we may please to use it with. Wow, just look at that view. It's getting late, so we should probably begin making headway to our base. This is why booking quills are important for any of you planning to play Minecraft. If you don't have a lot of storage space, and you want to save space because you're on a laptop, not even with less than 100 gigabytes worth of space left, get a book and quill. I'm telling you, take up significantly less data than taking screenshots, because you can always just pull them right out of your inventory without even going off the device, and you can just immediately look up the coordinates that you list down. You don't just use your maps, you can actually just use them in survival too. See, that's what I like about this version of my old Minecraft, is that everything has multiple uses. You don't necessarily have to use you know, you don't necessarily have to use a book and quill for, you know, making maps or lore books for your map. You don't have to use a water bucket to move liquids. You could use it for the MLG. You don't have to use torch. You don't have to use cobblestone as, a building block. You can also just use it as like a sort of material. Like everything has at least one or two uses, and I very much appreciate that. As we head to our home coordinates, which we've actually overshot by a lot. Whoopsie. Actually, we need to go this way. I hear the groans of a zombie, which is not great. If anyone does see this video and you have gotten to this point, I may actually see about going live. I doubt anyone will watch it. I've even mentioned before, my longest, well, actually, my greatest view count for my videos is actually just as of now, as of this video, is just 120 viewers, and I only have, as of now, 32 subscribers. I doubt many of you are actually going to turn up to when I go live, if I can. However, I will see about getting Twitch. Perhaps maybe I'll be able to get a small viewer base there. Hello. You're probably most serious picture. Oh wow, you can pick up plots. I don't remember if I've always. Oh dear. Being shot at by skeletons. Seems as if a horde of well, actually, this isn't my base. My base will be over this way. I actually want to go to a swamp. Apparently, if I remember correctly, swamps are more likely to have more slimes, uh, later, particularly during, full moons. The more, moon that is showing, with the phase, depends on how many slimes and mobs will spawn. New moons being the least mobs, and full moons being the most mobs. Ow. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I'm trying to get out of the water. Rush back into my hole. You can't get me now. Can you? There's monsters nearby. I can't rest. I guess I'll have to go out and deal with them. Go away. I want to go to sleep. Don't particularly enjoy your presence here. Be banished, and do not come back, for you're not welcome to this land. Yeah, come over here so I can kill you. So you actually get some sleep. This is always something that frustrated me. Hopefully you're far enough to sleep. Thank God, I was actually wanting to get some sleep. And it is morning, once again. Glorious, glorious morning. Skeleton over there is burning, rightfully so. Coming onto my land. I forgot about my farm over here, actually. Seems to be doing well. All the crops seem to be doing very fine. Gonna kill the skeleton. Not allowed on my property, so I would like you to leave. So I'm not gonna do that, so I have to exercise my rights as a property owner. Although, what rights do I have? Considering this isn't my own land, but, well, the world's. Speaking of the world, actually, first of all, JoJo reference, yes, may have been a JoJo reference. I've been going to my local library and checking out the mangas or comics for JoJo Bizarre's Adventure. I think I've been reading part 2, whichever one, Gerono is introduced in Golden Wind is the, one I speak of. But unfortunately, don't have part 1 of my local library at all, which is unfortunate, but not the worst. Let's actually work on lighting up my local area. About here, and, place those there to light this up. I have to get rid of these unwelcome inhabitants over here. I do not like them. Ow. Quite hurt a bit, and I'm like a porcupine now with all these arrows sticking out of me. After we get our screenshot. Very good. Oops, ow. That hurt. Only have 2 sticks and 4 pieces of chicken. Ow, ow. So let's actually get our reserve. Gosh, we'll have to go, hunting, I believe. So we are running low on food. I have a pot? Yes, I do have a pot. Let's actually get a. Let's see, which flower should I choose? Let's get a poppy. I would like a poppy in my house. Maybe I actually just do. Actually, no. Let's actually make a desk of sorts. Get some wood. We need quite a bit of it. We have any gold? Thought we did. Wasn't that one of the first trees we got? Now we have a little desk. Let's put this flower here. I don't like this. Now let's actually maybe we can make slabs, correct? Yeah, that looks much better. I think those will fit much more nicely. So then we can just sit here to actually expand this window a bit more. Nah, grab our glass. Expand it, make it a little more home-like. Now we'll take our oak stairs, do that, and place that poppy there, making it very home-like. I am liking how this base is coming along. Usually I only live in a cave like this for only a little bit. Eventually I move out and make a house of my own, but I'm just liking the shape of this specific cave a bit too much. I've made it my house. Now let's see. Let's just shove all this stuff in here as I usually do. This is done. And this is done. Um, yeah, we have gold. Like gold. We'll just smelt this when we can. Perhaps maybe we need more gold. Oh, we do. Let's actually make a fishing rod. I've always made a fishing rod when I could because in a pinch, it's a very useful tool. Just camp out somewhere, make an infinite water source, and you can fish to your heart's content. Even in the new version, especially if you're playing hardcore and you're about to starve and there's mobs outside that you can't fight, just make a 2x2, fish away. In fact, this is the perfect little area to go fishing. We can watch as the sun sets as we catch fish. Perfect little fishing. caught a salmon. If I cast out far. Actually, I want to cast nearby so I can see the bobber better. I know you're here. I've gotten long used to you. No surprise when I hear you. Hello, old friend. It's nice to hear from you again. Are you warning me because you know this? I know the sun's setting. Thank you very much. Although where you're watching me, you're probably watching me from there, aren't you? Because you know that I know that you've been watching me from there most likely. So now you're watching me from a new vantage point that I haven't even thought of. It's very interesting. You're a very interesting creature, observer, if that's your name. And let's actually call you old friend, because you'll probably be here for a very long time. Another salmon. God, that is just so beautiful. Well, either way, let's head inside. Get an early sleep. If you do see this video and you do want to comment something, let me know if I should keep this door here. I feel like it takes a bit too much space, but I just don't know if I should get rid of it or not. Making a bunch of food. So in the event I do go hungry, I know I have an easy way of getting some more mutton in here. It seems our first two pieces of wheat have grown. Shall I harvest those and plant those again? Two pieces of wheat, which means we can now make bread with just one more wheat. Another sustainable food source just in case we start to go hungry because we can't find animals nearby. This is actually another neat little screenshot opportunity. Try to take screenshots of, like thumbnails I can use in the future. Trying to grow as a YouTuber. Though, thought I saw you for a second, old friend. I know you'd never I know you'd never slip up and show yourself. Or would you? Let's go out and explore. Staying inside for too long. Gonna have to get a new iron shovel soon. I haven't cut any birch trees, I don't believe, so let's actually do that now. We have birch logs. I also want to further decorate this. Did I get more lily pads? I believe I did, right? Yes. Wait, I have sugarcane, which is what I wanted to plant. Slowly but surely, we're improving our base. It seems the local squids seem to like our base too. I should get rid of this ugly part in front. I know I should probably use my shovel for dirt, but I didn't feel like taking it out, honestly. Today's been my lazy day. The lake seems nearly bottomless. No, that's not quite true. I don't like the water in Minecraft, especially in this old version. It gives me the creeps. Modern Minecraft water is fine, but old 1.8.8 Minecraft, even small lakes, no thank you. Too dark and too deep and too empty. Makes you wonder what might actually be there. I'm not scared of the squids, I'm scared of what's not the squids. But if I see the fleeting figure of some sort of creature I've never seen before, I'd be terrified. In modern Minecraft, you can see it a lot clearer. And you kind of have an idea of what actually can hurt you down there. Drowns, guardians, various stuff. In old Minecraft, it's all just a bottomless gravel sea. No particular order or reason to what might actually be out there. Oh, would you look at that? Another piece of our wheat grew. I'll harvest that and plant this. And we have got 2 extra seeds out of that too. I hear you, old friend. You must have been very far away because I didn't hear that very well. I appreciate the fact that you're learning not to get so close. Understanding that your close proximity to my home, to where I sleep, is a bit unnerving for me. Although where you're watching from is unknown to me. Let's go fishing. We have 60 uses left of our fishing rod, so we might as well spend it doing something that we might as well made the rod for. Going fishing while the sun begins to set. My favorite activity so far. Here, that was a chicken that didn't chirp or squawk. Or that was old friend walking up behind us. I heard footsteps. Although I could have been mistaken. I thought I heard footsteps behind me. Let's just go fishing. I'm being a bit too paranoid. Come on. Oops, accidentally right-clicked thinking it bobbed down to the water. And here comes a fish. Maybe we've caught a salmon. Actually gonna... Oh, we'll put the salmon in here. And when the time comes that we need it, we'll take a bite and see how much hunger it refills. I wish Base Minecraft actually told you that. The sugarcane should hopefully grow nice and tall and will nicely accompany our lake, which has had more additions to the lily pad collection here. I both love and hate lily pads. I love lily pads because they greatly go, well, lakes and stuff, and they look absolutely amazing. But it makes it kind of impossible to use the already very buggy boats that exist in Minecraft 1.8.8, as just one single lily pad can render a boat into nothing but a couple planks and sticks, which isn't very fun. Although the dock itself isn't really for boats, it's mostly for an aesthetic look. Since I am going to be living here, I do want to make my base somewhat nice, considering I'm living inside of a outlook. God, I just love this window. This has to be my favorite part of my house, just this right here. The small desk with a flower on it, and this bed with a torch next to it. Right here at this window, which not only looks over where the sun sets, right at the edge. This window over here that overlooks our lake. It's so lovely. It goes together so well. What else I have to do? Actually, I think I'm going to end the video right here. It's getting a bit late at night, and I would like to get some rest. Depending on how I feel, this might be the last of the videos I make for a bit. I have planned out and already pre-recorded some videos I will be releasing periodically when I get around to it. At least maybe one or two a day. When that runs out and I get to here, I'll start recording videos again. What the heck was that? The world flickered from bright to dark almost instantly. Oh, that's a mystery for our next video. I'll see you next time. Have a good day or night, wherever you are.